Hey guys, DB Right here, and today I'm continuing with a what if I haven't really done in at least a few months now, and that is, what if Raditz was female? I'm pretty sure a couple of people in the comments have been requesting me to continue this for a while, so I apologize for the delay. And well, without further ado, here it is, kicking off right where we left off. Those of you new to the channel, if you haven't checked out the previous installments of the series, I highly recommend you do. You can check it out, it's in a playlist somewhere, I believe, and it's on this channel anyway. Alright, when we last left off the story, Garlic Jr. had just been defeated by Raditz, Gohan, Piccolo, and Krillin. Having been knocked back into the dead zone, the Earth has pretty much now entered a bit of a small era of peace. And, well, in between sparring sessions with her favourite nephew Gohan, well, whenever she could basically sneak Gohan away from Chi-Chi and all that studying, well, Raditz actually spent a lot of time on Master Roshi's island hanging out with Krillin. Basically, Raditz couldn't help but be quite impressed with Krillin, for a human being to have such power. After all, he was able to stand up to himself quite well against Frieza, you know, right up until the whole Frieza blowing him up on Namek part, and he did quite well against this struggle against Garlic Jr. And as we know, Saiyans respect strength. They are attracted to it. And well, Raditz is actually starting to take quite a liking to Krillin. Especially having training sessions with Krillin every now and again, and Krillin actually besting her in combat. Just couple of tricks that Krillin knows that she doesn't. And well, as we know, it's not always the strongest one who wins anyhow. And well, the two have more or less begun a relationship, which basically started not long after Krillin, you know, broke up with Marin. Just Krillin sort of realizing that, yeah, he likes Raditz as well. Raditz has saved his life a couple of times, and well, she's quite a looker, and well, yeah, you know, you're the brother of my best friend. Bro should hook me up. And well, they did try the whole going out on a normal date, but it was more or less a disaster when Raditz didn't have any money and Krillin was forced to sort of pay for everything, and Raditz not really understanding the whole Earth custom of dating. What? What's this thing for? Krillin buying Raditz jewelry this one time. I thought girls were supposed to like jewelry. Stupid girls, maybe. So yeah, normal dating, yeah, not really working out. However, things seem to go more in Krillin's favor when they went to an action movie together. Yes, action, carnage, stuff being blown up. Yeah, that's more Raditz's thing. And well, they were walking down an alley in West City together when a couple of muggers tried to take them on, and well, naturally the both of them kicked their asses pretty. It was brutal. Ha! Now that's what I call a first date. And she basically slips Krillin the tongue right then and there. Nothing like glorious battle to get the blood flowing. Okay. Krillin a little freaked out by the whole thing. But, hey, at least Raditz wasn't, pounding on him. And, well, their relationship just sort of continued to grow with their more or less neutral interest in learning martial arts. Well, Raditz more or less learning more of the Turtle Hermit way of martial arts. She's finally starting to get better and more used to sensing energy and suppressing it better, which is good. That's only going to help her out. And, well, that's basically how things went for the time, right up until the arrival of King Cold and Frieza! Frieza coming back for his revenge. For what Goku and the others dare do to him on planet Namek. His supposed death on planet Namek being greatly exaggerated. Mecha Frieza and King Cold are approaching the planet. The Dragon Team, sensing their high energy. Vegeta, who had just returned, sort of scoffing at this relationship Raditz has with Krillin. Of course a weakling like you would fall for another weakling like that. Ha 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 ha. And of course, sensing King Cold, damn it, Kakarot botched the job. Well, technically we botched the job. We were all involved in that. Shut up, you little worm, or I'll blast you to a million pieces right here. Oh, hey, Vegeta, don't threaten my man like that. What are you going to do about it, Raditz? But Raditz had to keep her cool, because there is a bigger threat that they got to deal with, and that is, of course, Frieza. And, well, much like in the original, they're trying to approach the ship on foot, keeping their power levels disguised to absolute zero, when they suddenly sense that Frieza's men have suddenly dropped like flies. Someone has taken out Lord Frieza's men. Someone fairly strong at that. And who is this individual? Why, it is Future Trunks, of course. So, you must be Frieza. I see my reputation precedes me wherever I go. I'm a little rusty on Frieza's voice. Haven't done Frieza's voice in a while. Lord Frieza, what? Oh, sorry. I guess King Cold wouldn't call Frieza Lord Frieza, would he? He'd just call him Frieza. My bad. Frieza, why we even bother coming down here? We could have just blown up the planet from orbit.
Father, do not deny me of my vengeance, and I am happy to start with this worm in front of us.
You know, Frieza, you really should have quit while you were ahead. Did you really think Goku was the only Super Saiyan around?
Super Saiyan? I see you're a comedian!
Oh no. There is another Super Saiyan, and he's standing before you right now. Trunks powering up to his Super Saiyan, and he does his whole thing, having a battle with Frieza, playing around with him, even stopping the very attack that he used to blow up planet Namek. And ultimately, cut up Frieza like tomorrow's order of sushi. Oh, Frieza! My son! What have you done? You know what? Perhaps you should really consider working for me. I don't think I'd waste my time with that. Very well. May I see your sword? This sword is quite interesting. I think without it, you would not have defeated my son. Don't bet on it, old man. Trunks, catching the sword like he does in the original, and blasting King Cold away. To the surprise on the Dragon Team, who were looking on the whole thing and saw the whole thing. Another Super Saiyan, who shouldn't exist, just wiped out Frieza and King Cold like they were mere playthings. What is this? And well, this is where Trunks notices the Dragon Team and fills them in that Goku should be landing within a couple of hours. And well, yes, with a couple of hours, Goku would indeed land, and Vegeta just scoffing at Trunks like he always did, but Raditz couldn't help but feel that Trunks looks very familiar to him. In fact, he looks like Vegeta. And how he knows Goku will land in exactly 2 hours? Raditz, being as clever as, well, she is in this timeline, she actually catches on that it's possible this guy could be from a future timeline of some sort. She didn't think it was actually possible, but she had heard rumors of time traveling before, not to mention on some of those silly sci-fi movies she's watched on Earth since being here. Yes, action films and sci-fi films. Oh yes. It was enough for Raditz to catch on that this Saiyan, this Super Saiyan, could be from the future and is somehow related to Vegeta. And all that answers, and her questions would be answered once Goku arrived and he and Trunks had their little talk, much like they always do in the original. I'm from the future, Goku. Not too long now, you're gonna die from a heart attack. And not long after that, these androids are gonna appear and wreck and destroy everything you know and love. The fight with the Red Ribbon Army is one you should have fought to the bitter end. And like in the original, Trunks basically giving him the heart medication and taking off. And well, it is basically an interesting 3 years of training for the Dragon Team in order to defeat the androids. And well, everyone does find out that Trunks is indeed from the future. He's some sort of Super Saiyan from the future. Of course, like in the original, other than Goku, they don't know his real identity. But Raditz has sort of quickly figured it out who he is, thanks to Raditz being Raditz. And well, with that, you pretty much got the Dragon Team all spreading off for their 3 years of training, promising to meet up at South City in exactly 3 years. Vegeta wanting to crack the secrets of Super Saiyan like Kakarot has, and of course this Super Saiyan from the future. And well, you've got Piccolo, Gohan, Raditz, and Goku all training together. And well, it's led to some funny moments where Raditz got accidentally sort of sucker punched by Goku when Krillin would distract her. Watch out, honey! And Goku dropping his guard too when getting whacked by Piccolo. What? Did he just say honey? Yeah, Krillin and I are kind of a thing now. What? What? You're kind of a thing now? When did this happen? I'm pretty rusty on my Goku voice too. I better practice some more. Look, it's irrelevant. We're supposed to be training here. We only got 3 years before these mechanical monsters are supposed to show up. Yeah, Piccolo is right, Dad. We gotta put our all in this. Well, you heard my son? Let's go. And well, within the 3 years, Raditz was able to break the Super Saiyan barrier herself, while Vegeta, and Bulma developed their relationship, and of course, him taking off well to finish the rest of his training like he does originally, and ultimately Little Trunks being born, and the rest of the Dragon Team just training the best they can. Now, thanks to Krillin sort of tagging along, and you had the additional training partner of Raditz as well, with Piccolo, Gohan, and Goku, their results were actually a lot better than what they were in the original. Piccolo and Krillin are quite a bit stronger in this timeline, and well, Raditz has hit the Super Saiyan barrier, while Goku is nearly on Super Saiyan Grade 2. Just about. Could possibly push to Super Saiyan Grade 3 if he had to. And, well, Gohan, he's powerful enough to pull off a Super Saiyan transformation. He just hasn't hit the right motive yet. They're trying to get him to do it, but yeah, he just hasn't quite got the hang of it yet. And, well, and of course this meant for a very interesting drag race during driving. During the whole driving lessons, Chi-Chi wanting to make everyone get driving lessons. Krillin pretty much knows how to drive, but Chi-Chi really did want to force Raditz and Goku and Piccolo to get their licenses. She was tired of running to the shops. And well, I'll let your imaginations run wild with how that would have went. Yeah. So, the 3 years have come and gone, and everyone has met up on the mountainside and received sensu beans from Yajirobe, when suddenly Yajirobe's flying car is blasted out of the sky, and 2 figures descend upon South City. The androids were here, and it was now time for the Dragon Team to put their training to use and seek out the deadly duo. I think that's where we'll leave things for the moment. Mainly because we're losing light now. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this installment? How are things going to go with the addition of Raditz being a 3rd Super Saiyan in the next arc? In the next part of the story, I should say. Let me know in the comments if you've got an idea for a what if. Feel free to also leave that in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out the links in the description for additional content. And I will see you guys next time. Catch you later.